Hi guys, it's your girl Rita Busayo and I'm back again with another video. I am back again. Hey family, I am back again with another lovely video. Hey. Oh my god, you're welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So you just click on that subscribe button to join the family already. What are you waiting for? Like, sister, what are you waiting for? Brother, what are you waiting for? Just click it already. Now come and click the one beside it. That's the notification bell, so that you get notified anytime I post a video. So and if you're already part of the family, thank you for tuning in once again. So in case you want to know how I achieved this, I would advise you watch my previous video. I'll put the link in the description box for you to just check it out if you want to, but I would advise you just watch it. You understand? You should. It's important. So after watching this one, go and watch that one. So without wasting any time, I know you guys already know what this video is about, so let's just get to it already. When I'm talking about why I moved from Nigeria to India, basically, like I get this question a lot. Like I get from my Nigerian friends, I get from my Indian friends, I get from people I don't even know on social media, basically. Why did you move? Why? What are you doing in India? Blah 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 and all that. And most of the time I just laugh, like. But now I'm going to be answering your questions. So the first question I usually get is, why did you move from Nigeria to India? I moved from Nigeria to India for studies. Yeah, just to study. Basically, that's why I moved to India. And then another question comes from most of my Indian friends. They're like, why did you come to study in India? Don't you guys have universities or school back home? I'm like, Ejo, please. Nigeria is also a country, just like your country, of course. So we have beautiful schools, we have like really nice universities and all like that I can actually go to study. But life happens, you understand? That's why I'm here. That's what I just tell them most of the time, and they just laugh. So let's now come and get into the whole detail. Why I actually moved. Why didn't I just stay back home and just study in Nigeria? So that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the thing is, for Nigerians that are watching, I feel like they will understand better, but I'll try as much as possible to make everyone understand. Even if you are not Nigerian, you are welcome. This is like we're a family member. There's no preferential, what is it called? Preferential treatment at all. So you're welcome. So back home, we have like the primary school, secondary school, and the tertiary, which is the university basically. And that is in Nigeria, I mean. And for me, I was on my secondary school. The next thing for me was to just get into university. But in Nigeria, it is not that easy for you to get into a university, just any university, just like that. It's not that easy. You get, especially if you want to like go to a federal university or the state university, it's not easy. You have like exams you have to sit for, basically. Even if you are going to go to a private university, you still have to sit for the exam as well. So it's not that easy. So for me, I was on my secondary school education and I went to register for this particular exam. We call it as JAMB exam. That's what you can actually use to get into a university. So after the JAMB, you have to write post JAMB. Some people call it post JAMB, some people call it post UTME, whichever one. So when I went to register for my JAMB exam, I filled in two choices. Like I think it was two choices actually. Like you have to like choose two universities you want to study in, and then the courses you want to study in these universities as well. So I chose these two universities that I knew had my course, because I'm this kind of person, like right from the very beginning, guys, I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the career I wanted to, like, you understand, I wanted to do right from the very, when I say right from the very beginning, I mean when I was like a kid, I was always shouting here and there, I want to be a nurse basically. So I knew right from the very start. And so when I got to the cyber cafe to register and all, I chose two universities. I'm not going to mention the names of the university or anybody's name. I'm just going to try to share my experience with you guys. So I'd registered for this particular JAMB and all like that. I chose two universities that had my course, which is nursing. And then I went to sit for JAMB exam. But after your JAMB exam, you have to go back again and register for post-UTME for the university you've chosen. So I'd gone back again to the cyber cafe to actually register for my post-UTME, which is post-JAMB, because the post-JAMB is always in the university that you choose. And then I'd gone to the cyber cafe, and then we're supposed to fill some form. I can't really remember. And then the next thing, my first choice, like the university I chose as my first choice, we couldn't find my course again. Like it just disappeared. I couldn't believe it. That's why I'm not going to mention any name. So I couldn't believe it, guys. It was like film trick for me. Like, I was shocked. Then we started searching, okay, maybe related courses and all like that. The only thing that I could choose that still makes sense a little bit was microbiology. No offense to those to microbiologists though. I'm just saying, like, at that time the only choice I had was just to pick microbiology, and I felt so bad because I chose the school as my first choice. Searched and searched for the course, we did not see nothing. So I just chose microbiology. I'd spoken to my parents that I can't find nursing again, in my first choice and all like that. Like, I'm going to choose microbiology. I wasn't okay with it, but I just didn't have any other choice than to just choose microbiology. And then the second university I chose, luckily they still have the nursing course there, so I chose the nursing like that, but it was my second choice. And then I'd gone to write these exams. So in my mind I was already telling myself that whatever happened, if they did not give me admission in that second university that I've chosen nursing for, that means I would have to just study microbiology. I wasn't okay with it, but I'm like, life goes on. That means God actually doesn't want me to study nursing, basically. But how this India stuff now came up, that's why in life, like, God works in miraculous way. I had given up on myself, like, whatever happened, I just pray they just give me admission in one of the university. If I get one admission, if it's the nursing one, fine, and if it's the microbiology one too, fine, basically. So I met someone who knew someone that shall introduce me, like, that kind of flow, basically. And this was actually funny at that time. Like, I just smiled at it because this person told me there are, I think, 3 to 4 different countries at that time that introduced to me, and he told me to, like, choose one. I'm like, just choose one. I'm like, I cannot choose because I don't even know. This is about, like, I have to think about a lot of things. With my parents being in support of it, so they would want me to even travel out of the country to go and study. And that thing is, I have to be careful as well, the money that is involved. At the time, I was even scared that am I in safe hands and all like that. All those thoughts was like, everything was just coming. But I just told my dad, and I explained to my dad, like, one thing about my dad is, if you want to tell my dad anything, you have to, like, find out, like, the information. Don't just come and sit beside my and start saying rubbish. You have to find out the information before you come to my dad, or else well, cancelled me. I had to speak here, but I said, well, cancelled me, like, it's cancelled. My dad doesn't really take nonsense when it comes to stuff like that. You have to research, that kind of thing. So I had spoken to my dad, and my dad didn't really say anything, because we all know that I sat for the JAMB exam that same year. You understand? I'm only waiting for news that I've been admitted to one of the universities and all. So that's how I shall pray with my mom and all like that at that time. Which university, which country was even the issue. Like, I was like, if God wants me to go to this particular country, then God should make a way, let it work for me. And lo and behold, India was the one that was just, like, really easy at that time, coming for me and all like that. It was easy at the start, you understand, the processing, going to get my passport and all that. But other things came afterwards. So I started the processing, and a lot of things, like finances also, wasn't that easy. But it's just all God's grace, and basically, God's grace and the good people around at that time, which includes my parents, of course, and other really nice people that I met. And that's how I started the processing, and it was just working. There are some times that it wasn't going smoothly the way I wanted it to, but that's part of life. You understand? I didn't really have everything, but all thanks to my parents and to God, of course, to the people around who actually helped at that time. It wasn't easy, guys. So the reason I'm sharing this with you guys today is that whatever you want to do in life, just place it in the hands of God. That's just it. One thing about life, like, it was never my plan. If someone had told me that year that I would actually travel out of Nigeria, I'd be like, are you okay? Have you you understand, have you smoked something, or have you drank something? Basically, because it was never part of my plan to travel out of Nigeria. Why would I want to travel when I can actually study in my country, basically? So it was never part of my plan, because in Nigeria it's not easy. Sometimes, you understand, sometimes you even get the admission, but they will give you another course. that you don't even want, that is not even related to your course at all. Sometimes you even say, okay, I'll go back home and I will write the JAMB again next year, and there is no guarantee that they will even still give you that same course that you want again that next year. You understand? It's just like a question of time. So all those things, we just like, I feel like I and my family just like sat and talked about it. We thought about it like, this is like a good opportunity, even though it's not going to be so easy, but we just believe that God is going to make a way. God is the one who made this way, and of course when God make a way for you, He's definitely not going to leave you like to do it alone. It's going to like start and finish it with you. You understand? That's basically how God works. So I wasn't afraid. I wasn't like, I feel like I grew that particular moment when that opportunity came for me and all like that. Like I became like really, really concerned about my life, because this is like, I wanted to be a nurse and this is the opportunity. Like I literally traveled myself, did everything, almost everything like on my own, basically, guys. So I just want to tell you out there, just pray. Yeah, prayer is the master key, guys. Pray that whatever you do, whatever you plan, let it really be God's plan. Because sometimes we plan, we'll be like, my 5-year goal, my 5-year plan. It may not be God's plan for your life. So that's one thing. So I'm just, for me, my own is not like, it wasn't planned. It was on, like I say this to people that are actually very close to me, like traveling to India here. It was never my plan. I never even planned it. So it just came. It was just God's grace. So guys, we finally come to the end of today's discussion. So this is me sharing my experience with you guys and why I left Nigeria for India. So that's it. If you love this video, give the video a thumbs up. And if you are still new and you have not yet subscribed, just tell me what you are doing. Just tell me what you are still waiting for. Tell me. You are clicking already. Click it and click the notification bell beside it. So, and also leave a comment down in the comment section if there's anything you want to discuss, or you want to maybe have questions you want to ask me. Trust me, I'm going to reply. And if it's something very personal that you don't want to share, probably you can reach me on my Instagram. I'll put my Instagram account here. I actually have 2 accounts, so you can reach me on any of the 2, and then you can also send your email to me at here. I'll put it here also. dakanlovelyrb@gmail.com. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.